guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Terry. Today is going to be a continuation of our last video, and the topic today is being a young mom, guys. So today I've decided I'm not going to give a story. I'll just take it point by point. So it will be a little bit of stories, but also in points. So I'll start with when I found out I was pregnant, guys. When I found out I was pregnant, I was very young, so first, not mentally prepared, physically or emotionally ready. And this really did affect my journey of how I was going to start saving. I had to move back home, and moving back home, guys, you know, when you're pregnant, it's not easy because everyone like feels disappointed. They treat you differently. So I was treated differently when I got you. So the first thing was with family. Family did get disappointed. They told me things of which I knew that they meant for the good. Then second, I narrowed to friends and the extended family. The extended family, some of them were happy because with them it was like, hey, she's also pregnant, she's going to be blah blah blah, go home, disappoint her family. This was the extended family. They were very, very happy when they heard I was pregnant because no one expected it coming from me. Okay, then it comes to friends. Friends were like, hey, you're too young, man, just go aboard. And then, you know, at this time, guys, you're just from high school, so the partying is there. You'd go out, do things. So they're like, don't give birth, you're too young. Guys, it was a decision that I had to make. So the next is my workplace. When I was still pregnant, I had a very good job, guys. I was working in a nice place. Most people wanted to work there, but I got the job. And remember, guys, I hadn't gone to college or didn't even have any knowledge of working in a hotel industry, guys. And at this time, I was working at the Broad Bistro Lounge, yeah. So me working there, then I got pregnant. I still continued working. But then, me and my man were living together. I'm going to work. It's becoming difficult. One of my relatives used to go and tell my mother-in-law that, hey, this lady, she works very late at night and she still goes to be with your son. Remember, guys, these are the same people that were so happy when I was pregnant. They felt like, oh, so she can also get pregnant, Yani. They were like surprised. So due to my aunt always going to tell my mother-in-law things about me that, okay, they were true. I was working night, but most of the time after my shift, my man would come get me from work because of security reasons. So at least we can get home. So, like, these are the times where you get to realize who has your back and who doesn't. The same relatives saw that my baby was in a breech position, and they knew that there's a way that I could go and have my baby turn around, like for the head to be down, but they never helped me, guys. They were just there looking. These are the same people. Immediately after I like gave birth, they were there calling, hey, was she give birth? No. And it's not like they care, guys. I don't really understand this type of people, really. I've tried to understand, but I don't. They didn't show their willingness. So guys, they didn't show their willingness like to come to the hospital. Okay, leave alone that maybe I was overthinking, but even after I came back home from the hospital, no one ever like came to see me. They just wanted me to like send a photo, and then they're like, he's cute, blah 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 blah. That was it. So we're done with family, but the pregnancy process was very difficult. And if I've never even told someone who needs to hear this, is that when you get pregnant, just learn how to depend on yourself. And as I said, God is going to provide one person. It's going to be a family, a friend, or your partner who will always be there for you and stand by you. And as long as you have this one person, guys, you don't need anyone else. You don't need friends. You don't need people who will not add any value to your life. Because honestly speaking, I didn't even have like a simple baby shower. Do you know why? Because everyone got disappointed because I was young. So being disappointed I tried to understand why everyone was like disappointed, but also at some point I felt like it has already happened. The only thing or the only way forward was for me to just hold my head high, move on with life like normal. And one more thing I wrote down for myself is, despite me having him at a younger age, I was still going to achieve my dreams, guys. I was still going to get a good job, maybe even go back to school, because I've really wanted to go back to school, guys. And to be honest, my baby doesn't stop me from doing any of that. So, guys, after giving birth, the only thing that had to change was how I spent money on wigs, makeup, clothes, shoes. These are the things that I used to like live for, because as I told you, I used to go out a lot. But right now, here in Kuwait, I just did my hair the other day. I shocked myself also, because salons here are very expensive. Like, only braiding your hair costs you like 6,000. 6,000, which is like a lot of money, man. That's like hair for 3 or 4 months in Nairobi. So I had to learn how to do my hair. The other thing that I had to start doing was working out, because after you give birth, your body is never the same for most of us. But I didn't gain that much weight then, but now I can't explain what's happening. All the gyms are closed because of Corona, so the weight is just coming in. But I'm trying to skip rope each and every day before I sleep. So thank you guys for watching. That comes to the end of my video. I hope someone out there gets to hear this and gets the little motivation that comes from it. We women are very strong, and there's nothing that can hold you back, ladies. Only you yourself can hold yourself back. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment to my YouTube channel. Next tutorial is going to be on how I achieved this hairstyle, trying to achieve a different one. But hey, this is great. They don't even understand the hairstyle that you have on your head. The only thing I can get away with. Bye guys.